Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Dr. Sharp.
And it's your girl, Miss Lady.
And this is Aunties and Mimosas. Welcome to episode 6, y'all.
Six?
Y'all, this is number 6.
We cranking them out.
Okay. To the engineer, can we get the air turned on?
Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our sidebar topics. So, y'all, I know everybody been seeing it on the intranets, but these Alabama bras.
The Alabama bra.
Yeah, I think Alabama just trying to stay viral every month because at first we started out with Carly. Now we got these Alabama bras.
Well, the Alabama bra, I think it was, they say, there was payback because the strip where it happened on the river is where they used to put the slaves and sell them at auction. Yeah. So, they needed a little retribution from the ancestors.
Some ancestors said, you know what, I got it. When they threw that hat up.
They said, bring it in. He jumped in the water. He got blessed. Hopped out. He was ready for it.
Well, I did watch an interview with the actual captain, and he said those people that, was the white people, well, they always do this. Every year, they always do it. So, Anyways, they said that they do it every year. It's something that they always do. Last year, they took the golf cart that they used to get the handicapped people off the boat, and they took it and they drove it off. So it's something that they do every year. I guess this year they said they wouldn't have it.
They was tired.
They wasn't having it. So y'all stay on y'all P's and Q's. Don't get none of these chairs, because I think they gonna make that a law that you can't have a chair.
No folding
chairs.
Well, if you do buy folding chairs, buy them from black-owned businesses. You might as well reinvest in the community if you gonna do it.
Well, I saw Walmart was being petty, and they had them out for $9.99. I'm just saying, Walmart was being petty.
Amazon increased the price on them.
Oh, did they?
That was like $114.
Not $140
for a folding chair.
Well, y'all go down to Walmart and get you some black ones for $9.99. I saw them this morning, so.
You can spray paint it white.
Because
it gotta be white. It was a white chair. Yeah, that's why.
Well, I don't know. I just know that the dude who hit the lady with the chair, he was arrested.
And he was let go.
And he was bonded out. I think that was a little excessive because you ain't got to hit nobody in the head with the chair. Cause brain damage and all this kind of stuff. She was already down.
She ain't have to be racist neither.
She was already brain damaged.
She was already down, so.
But my thing is, everything that happened wasn't okay. So you don't know what she was doing. You don't know what she was saying, how she was provoking people.
Well, I know them two black ladies was beating her down first. I saw that part. So But I'm gonna pray for y'all Alabamians out there. y'all just trying to stay viral. So, next sidebar topic. These Maui fires. Y'all pray for the people out in Maui. They're saying that they don't think it was just like a regular fire. They're saying that they think it was some bombs. So I don't know.
Well, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I heard about it. They said that they think it was some bombs because the area that was caught on fire was like some areas that they've been trying to buy from a lot of the locals. And it's a really, really rich area, and they're building a lot of like new development there. And so they've been trying to get that area.
Locals out.
Yeah, so they're trying to get that area.
I mean,
it makes sense.
America's known for
it. Makes sense. They said Jeff Bezos has a house over there. Oprah has some stuff over there. So, I mean, if they build in that area and they trying to get the locals to move
they're trying to get the locals to move before they, what's that, Lake Lanier in Georgia, they're going to end up doing another set like that, but they burned them in fire.
Well, that's coming back on that. All right, well, that's my little spiel on the Maui fires. Last little update for our sidebar topics. We got the same. I keep saying the same.
I'm sorry, asylum seekers. It's my fault for saying it the first time. My bad, friend.
So the asylum seekers, they are still looking for places to stay. Like I said last time, they did start moving some of the people out of the Roosevelt Hotel, trying to change it out, but they still trying to find places to live. They don't have nowhere to go. A lot of people are doing the cardboard boxes in front of the hotel, but they still looking for places. Don't bring them back to Texas because we ain't got nowhere. It's too hot. We ain't got nowhere. We got enough air over here.
Yeah, it's always something.
But we gonna pray for y'all.
One of the children that was being transported from Texas to New York actually died.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that was something that popped up on my news feed the other day. Well, no, yesterday actually. So one of the little kids actually passed away, unfortunately. So
that's sad.
Prayers out to their family.
Yes, that's very, very sad. Very, very sad. Well, I think it's time to drink. What you got?
Yep, your girl thirsty. per usual. So we want to shout out our wonderful viewer from Maryland that gave us this recommendation for Freshenet sparkling wine. It's a sparkling wine that's made in Spain. It cannot be called champagne unless it's made in the Champagne region of France. The more you know. So the more you know. We topped this today with our Southern Peach Lemonade, some strawberries, and a peach inside of the glass. So we're going to go ahead and give it a little taste.
A little creamy because they already drink it as well.
Man, that was good too.
Come on,
Freshenet. Okay, Freshenet. That sounds like somebody's sister that lived down the street. Be like, Freshenet.
You know Freshenet. That's Bonquita's sister.
I know Freshenet. Yeah. I'm just saying, that's a Freshenet. That's good, though. So our little Maryland listener, thank you.
Check your messenger.
Check your messenger.
I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you to our little Maryland listener for shouting out Freshenet.
And then,
yeah, because Freshenet is giving me what it needs to give. I'm going to need a refill for that one today. That's gonna never go out of style.
Ever go out of style. That's good. So yes, y'all get y'all some little Freshenet. I think it was like $12, $12 at the Walmart, at the W. So y'all can get it from there.
Sam said it at Target because I like Target.
I didn't get it at Target. I just left at Walmart and got it. So y'all can try it. It might be at Target too. All right. So y'all, this week on our health. We call it Get Your Health. I think that's what we call it. The segment. Get Your Health.
Get it then.
Get Your Health. Anyway, so this week, I'm going to talk about lymphatic drainage. So a lot of people don't know. I think I said something that you got lymph nodes in your face last time. So you got them in your body too. And so if you push a lot of that drainage out of your lymph nodes, it'll help with losing weight. It'll also help with energy. And it'll also help with if you have a lot of swelling in your hands and feet, that helps with with moving it out of the body. So what you want to do is you'll start right here in your chest area, just kind of rub it. Then you'll want to rub it up and down like this, rub it to the side, up and down, and then you want to pat it too, so that you can start to get it, to move down. You don't want to move up, you want it to move down. So you'll start under your collarbone, you'll go down around your neck, and then you'll go under your lymph nodes, under your armpits, and go down to your stomach, go down under your pelvis area, go behind your knees, and then you'll stand on the ball of your feet and shake it out. And just do that every single day. That'll help with your lymph nodes to drain.
Now I saw on the good old Instagram that what's her name, Tracy Ellis Ross. She was doing it with these little wooden rolling tools.
I got some.
Yeah,
I got all kinds of stuff.
look, he sit up so high. She like 50 something.
Yeah, and you just loosening all of that water weight that's there. You helping all, because like a lot of times whenever you stress, you get it's built up in your lymph nodes, and when you get sick, you have fluids that are in your lymph nodes, and it's just standing there or just retaining, like you said, it's just there. So you want to make sure that you're releasing that. A lot of times, like I said last time, in your face, it'll help with your face to start to lift. So I got some jade rollers and jade like little sculpting things. It helps with sculpting your body too. So get y'all some or if y'all need me to do some tips for y'all, I can do some little videos on how to do the lymph node drainage, but it's actually really, really good for you. Also, I think I had a little witness over here to my little watermelon hydration.
Did your girl that went in there and tried her? I froze the watermelon rinds after I had a watermelon and ate the whole thing because I like watermelon. Seeded watermelon over seedless any day. The seeded watermelon is real sweet. So I'm saying, don't be going, because seedless is technically GMO. GMO is genetically modified organism. Okay. So they modified it not to grow seeds, so it's not the real thing technically. So I'm just saying, seeded watermelons are sweet. I do all that to say, froze all the way off the top. Froze the watermelon rinds. Did my regular facial treatment. I used the Biore charcoal wash. Washed my face. Took the watermelon and rubbed it all over my face. You could have told me that it was gonna freeze me to death though, because it was real dang cold.
It was cold. It was cold.
Yeah,
and it make you feel good.
And it did. And I had a little acne. PMS acne on my chin, and it cleared it right on up in a day.
Look, I told you. I was telling her the other day that I had got a big old pimple on my face, and it's going away. But I had stopped using my little watermelon thing. I started using it, baby. It's going away.
Yeah, it went away in like a day and a half, and it's like I don't know what it did. Cooled it off, soothed it,
hydrated it, everything. It's like
whatever was in that watermelon rind made it work. Mm-hmm. So I can attest to that because I did try it this week. So yeah, I'm with it.
Okay. My last get your health tip. So I've had the last couple weeks, people be asking me, how do you get your teeth to be so white? Like, teeth ain't that white, but I do brush my teeth twice a day. Some people say, you brush them 3 times. I brush mine twice a day. And then I have like a whitening toothpaste as well. But I use coconut oil pulling. So I'll get the coconut oil, I'll warm it up a little bit, and then I'll let it, kind of cool down. And then I'll just spit it in my mouth, and then while I'm taking a shower, I'll just swish it around. After I get out of the shower, spit it out. And I do that probably twice a week. I don't do it every single day, but twice a week. And I guess that's a way for my teeth to be whitened. It is a natural whitener.
Coconut oil is natural.
Yes.
That's why I use it. The oil, I use it on my skin. Like after I get out the shower and everything, keep the skin smooth and soft. And I love it when the melanin is popping.
Okay, come on, popping melanin.
Popping melanin.
Yes. So that's all that I got for my Get Your Health Tips.
Yeah, so we're going to move right on. This lady coming through with the banking tips. Today, what I really want to do is just promote education. Okay. So there is a free source online called Seeking Alpha. You can register and you will get email updates about the global economy, the U.S. economy, just everything that's going on. So I highly recommend that you go ahead, use the free service that's out there to give you some information. I'm not saying that you trust this information 110%, but you go ahead and use that information so that you can move forward and do additional research. For example, right now, what they've been coming out with is that the Chinese government is about to go into a recession. So if you start, deep diving down that rabbit hole that we call the internet, you you come to learn that, China going into recession, that's something that's shocking, because how is almost all the major countries, including the U.S. is $3 trillion in debt to China. Mm-hmm. China owns almost the entire state of Michigan. Mm-hmm. So China going into a recession and we owe them money.
But with that being said, I know I said we won't say nothing. But with that being said, I don't know about China. I think it might just to be the scare of the U.S.
Scare tactic?
Yeah, I think it's a scare tactic because of BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America. South Africa. They all just, got together. Mm-hmm. And on August 22nd, they're having a meeting. They're having a new currency. It's called the BRICS currency. Mm-hmm. And so it's going to be $55 American to one of their gold coins. Mm-hmm. They are backed by gold. So gold is key.
But the U.S. is backed by gold.
No, the U.S. is not backed by gold.
Supposed to be backed by
As of 1971, the U.S. pulled out. Oh. That is the reason why the U.S. they're on the fiat currency, and so now they're about to have the BRICS currency.
Yeah,
and so BRICS is going to be 55 American
US dollars for one gold coin.
Yeah. And so that's
going to be something different, because if that's the case, you have to remember they also have the Great British Pound, the Euro. Every country, Japanese yen, has their own currency. So it's not just going to usurp the U.S. dollar. It's going to throw a lot of other economies into
that's what I was
saying.
Yeah. Like, the yen is fixing to go down a whole lot.
Yeah.
And then I was seeing that they were saying, like, if you look at it right now, we pay like $3 for a loaf of bread. Mm-hmm. It's going to go up to like $20 for it.
So what you're telling me is I need to go ahead and buy this farm so I can grind my own meal.
That's what they're saying. They're saying that all Americans need to learn how to farm, or, learn how to grow something, be able to, do it for themselves, because everything is going to go up.
Okay, my people, it's like 999 of us.
Like what?
What? Come on now. I mean, y'all was real fertile. My grandma got 23 great grandchildren.
I'll grow the watermelon.
22. So, I'll grow the watermelon. 22 great grandchildren. Y'all better come on. I can teach them. I'll be the instructor, the principal.
And I think that's why a lot of people are starting to say, well, you know what? We need to start to be a family again. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of families are starting living. A lot of families are starting to get, homes together and get compounds together and be able to grow their own stuff. And I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Let me give me some chickens real quick.
Give me some chickens. I'll get one cow.
No, baby, we need one cow.
I need a cow and a bull.
Yeah.
Because they're expensive. We get some horses for some horse meat.
Horse meat?
I don't know.
You're out of line.
Oh no!
Horse meat?
I never had no horse meat. Shit, I bet you'll eat it.
Yeah, I bet you'll eat it. Apocalypse. Go ahead and slice up Black Beauty out there. Right? I'm just saying.
Bye, Mr. Ed.
Bye. Ed got to go. Oh. Not big dog Ed. That's my gamer buddy.
Shout out to Ed. Shout out to Ed.
He's our listener from New York. So shout out Ed.
Shout out to Ed. All right, well, I think, is that all your banking tips for today?
That's my tip for today. Learn something.
Okay, learn something. Well, we'll have to most definitely put that
Seeking Alpha link.
Seeking Alpha. Okay, so yeah. All right, y'all. So I think we're going to go ahead and jump down into our topic this week. So this week, we are going to talk about knowing your worth.
You better know it.
Because a lot of people don't know their worth. They just jumping from relationship to relationship, not being healed, not knowing what works best for them. They don't even know like what they like, what they want. You don't know it.
You have to be comfortable with yourself and understand yourself before you can be in any type of relationship where you're actually going to be beneficial to your partner. Because otherwise, you're just going to be draining from your partner because you're trying to fill these empty spaces in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit that you're not feeling for yourself. You expect somebody else to do it. It's the viral thing that's going around. I'm already happy. I'm just trying to get hurt.
Happier.
You hear me? I need somebody that sprinkle a little on me because I'm happy right now. Sprinkle like salt bait. Sprinkle a little
Like for real, because like I don't want like I'm happy with myself. I know how to make myself happy. I love myself. I can be by myself all day, everywhere. And I ain't gonna get married with myself. I can accept something like you hear me? But
you want Chipotle?
no, it becomes amazing.
As a matter of fact, let's just get both.
Oh,
Happy.
both of them.
Both of
We
them.
got lunch and dinner.
Oh, come on now.
No, but people just, I don't know, for instance, like people think that they can just come into your life and just take over or just, insert themselves. And you have to be able to get to know a person. Like me, I already know, I can tell you within the first 10, 15 minutes if I'm going to like or not of talking
Actual
to
facts.
you, of talking to you. And that's something that I know about myself. And that's something that's self-worthy because I'm not fixing to sit there and let you waste my time because I already know I'm going to be mean to you. I'm telling you, hey, I'm a mean person. And they be like, oh,
What you mean? You be mean to the men.
I am mean because, like, you're not going to waste my time. I'm mean.
Understood.
I'm mean. And that might not be the right thing to be, but I know myself worth. You're not going to waste my time. You're not going to just get in my bed because you like what you see. Like,
But it's going to a mean personality like a defense mechanism.
yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. Because I don't have to go into the defense. I don't have to be mean to be like, oh, I don't like you anymore. If you do something to me, I'm going to be nice to you. I'm going to give you time. So apologize to me. But you keep on doing that same thing,
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to be mean as hell.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to be mean
Because-
because cold.
Because at that point, they're not acknowledging they're wrong in the situation. They still feel like that they're right.
And they feel like, oh, well, it don't matter. It don't matter to you. But yes, it do matter to me. Like if I tell you, hey, I don't like this, and you keep on doing that same thing, it matters to me because I don't like it. And that's a part of knowing who you are. It's a part of knowing yourself. Or it's a part about, it's a part about just being me. I'm not going to let you just sit over here and just treat me how you want to treat me.
I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me when I don't disrespect myself. That's the key there. And it's a lot. It goes both ways. Men, you guys should know your value and value yourself. Women, you guys, of course, value yourself, know your worth. Don't let people of the opposite sex come into your life, or same sex if you feel that way, come into your life and try to manipulate you into whatever they have dreamed up in their head.
Or give you the bare minimum.
Oh, it's the bare minimum for me.
I'm not going to accept the bare minimum. If you start off by giving me good morning text every morning, now
7 years down the road, I'm still be looking for my good morning text, my
you
boy.
setting the standard. You setting the standard. You are setting the standard. So if you start off good morning every morning,
The morning that you don't tell me good morning,
I'm going to feel a type.
I'm
I'm going to feel a certain type of way because, now, I can understand sometimes people, it's the consistency for me.
For me,
It's the consistency. So I
we love a
understand.
consistent man.
I understand sometimes, you may have had a long night the night before and you don't get up at 7 o'clock. I get up at 3 a.m. So, I have to be at work at 5. So I know, if you get up at 7 a.m. every morning and last night you told me you had a late night, okay, that's fine. I ain't going to expect you to get up at 7. But I expect to hear something from you by lunch or by 5 p.m. because then I'm gonna be looking real stupid.
But it's also weird because some people go into situations with these unrealistic expectations. The expectation that you're gonna be exactly like my ex, or the expectation that you are going to be different from my ex, or whatever. People go into these relationships with those type of keep saying the word expectations, so that's all I can do to explain it. And then no matter what happens, you end up being disappointed.
Yeah. And you can't, that's the thing. A lot of people go in with expectations. You can't expect somebody to do what it is that you want them to do.
In your mind.
In your mind. Because they don't think the same way that
They
you
do
do.
not. And men and women think totally different.
Totally different.
I don't care what nobody say.
Women are more emotional.
Yes, emotional driven, and the key to that is emotions can change.
Oh, yeah.
And most men are very logical,
Yeah.
and logic is logic.
Mhm.
So we can't see how they see it, and they can't see how we see it. But the key to a happy relationship is try to show understanding to your partner.
Yeah, and you can't. Somebody told me the other day, and I think I sent you the message.
Somebody.
Talking about you can't. What they say something about some communication. You can't have like a trusting relationship without understanding. And I was like, well, with communication, understanding. You have to be able to communicate.
They work in tandem,
Yeah,
people.
You have to be able to communicate with someone in order to understand where they're coming from. If you're not communicating with me, if you're telling me we wearing orange and I come in here with blue, that's not communicating. I didn't understand that we was wearing orange because we didn't communicate.
Right.
So that's just but I don't know, like that didn't sit well with me. He did get one. Sorry, y'all, but
His messages seemed very trolling to me. Like he wanted to evoke some type of reaction out of me. So I don't know if that was the case. Did he give you a reaction? Or did you give him a reaction?
And I think I just blocked him. I think I just blocked him because of what? Like, if you can't, because he asked me what was like my biggest insecurity, and I was like, sometimes I doubt myself, and I feel like I'm not good enough. And it was like, well, then that means you don't love yourself.
No, that means you want to be better.
I was like, what?
You're
How
not.
does that mean I don't love myself? Like, I do love myself, but there's areas in my life that I think that I can be better in, and sometimes I need reassuring, or sometimes I need that. Yeah, he was like, reassuring from who? The people that love me. The people,
Obviously not him.
obviously not
Sir,
him.
you have failed the test.
You failed the test. You said communication is not a part of understanding. That's what happens. What school did you go to? Who taught you? Who raised you?
The school of my mom ain't never been married, and I don't know my daddy.
It just turned me a certain way because you have to be able to communicate to understand something. But I know I ain't no relationship guru, but I know that you have to be able to communicate. That is a key to a relationship. One of the keys.
That's not. Both of us right now are going through an eye-opening stage.
Oh, yes.
Things that we may have not paid attention to before. Now we see them for what they are and hold everything in face value. No one is falling in love with potential.
There is none.
Even if they do have potential, it doesn't matter. This goes again for males and females. If the person that you're interested in, all you see is the potential of what they can be and not what they are right now, you are definitely setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
will be disappointed because you may see something in that person that they don't even see in themselves.
Good. Do you hear me? And I'm not big like K. Michelle said, you can't raise money.
You can't and you won't.
And you can't. So if they don't see the potential in themselves and you see it and you're an outgoing person, it's not going
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, in the long run, it's not going to work because they're going to be like, well, I can't do this. Or, you see something in me that I don't see, and they're not going to push for it.
And I
They're not gonna
honestly
do it.
believe that's why a lot of marriages end up failing because one's partner is very outgoing and ambitious, and the other partner is okay with mediocrity. You marry them when you're young, and then you're still striving for better, and your spouse is just okay with y'all making the $50K a year. And you're like, no, we need to be making $250, babe. We need to, so
But you know what? Someone told me that everybody has different levels of success.
correct.
So some people might feel like a 2-bedroom house and a 3-car garage and whatever is their success. But then you got some people that's like, no, I want this, and this.
And those are conversations that you should have in the beginning of knowing someone. This whole, what's your favorite color, what you like to eat, that doesn't matter.
That's cool and all, but you do have to vet
Yeah.
before you get.
And you have to know how they were raised.
Yeah. Oh, that definitely. That definitely. Somebody told me. Because I was raised by a single mother, and I felt like for me that I didn't see how a relationship is supposed to work between a man and a woman, and that's very important for me as a woman because most women who haven't been raised with a father, they might talk to a man like, "Shut up, you don't know this, da da da," hands all in their face. You're not supposed to do all that, right? You're not supposed to do all that. But if you don't know, you don't know. If you ain't taught that, you don't know. If some people don't know that.
Some people think toxicity
Is
in
okay.
relationships is what makes the relationship function. And that is so wrong.
And that's so wrong. Yeah, he slapped me, he loved me.
Now, he slapped me, I got to go.
He slapped me, he could have died. Ain't nobody slapping me, I'm going to jail. Domestic violence. It's not. It's
Domestic
not good.
violence is never okay. Either way, if the woman is hitting you or the man or whoever,
It's
domestic violence is not okay.
But not seeing how to treat a man in a relationship growing up, it can affect you as an adult. If you don't know how you're supposed to treat a man, you're going to treat a man how you see on TV, or how you see your friends treat their man, or how you see, just somebody you don't know.
But I also feel like you can see. So from my perspective, I saw my mother treat her spouse with the utmost respect, do everything for him, be a very subservient type of wife. And he was so ungrateful. So for me, it was like, I personally don't want to give a man all of that just for him to be this thankful, not unthankful, not appreciative, because appreciation is very important.
Yes, it is. I feel like
I know how to do it, but if I'm not getting reciprocated,
then you're not going to do it.
then I'm not
For
going to do it.
what?
For what? And then you have the people who just pour it out, and pouring it out, and you never get nothing back in return. You don't get empty shell.
Yeah, because they just take and not giving. So everybody wants to be loved.
Everybody. And everyone deserves to be loved.
But you can't just force yourself on loving people.
And you can't expect someone to love you when you don't love yourself, or expect someone to take your mediocre offerings as love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So the man deserves it. The right man deserves it.
Yeah.
Yes, the right
Always.
man deserves it. Always.
Always.
For example, I'll give y'all an example. My little dating conundrums.
Uh-oh.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Fantasy fun. He be doing the barest of the minimum.
The very something.
And I have not. You should have let me.
I needed it because you said fancy son.
Ah!
Because you said, because she said fancy son. Anyways, go ahead. It's too smart for them.
It's so smart man. Let's go. Fun. Bare minimum. Always got an excuse. Just. But the special place in my heart was always like, let's give you a chance, let's give you a chance, let's give you a chance. But too many chances. But everybody knows that back in May, he blew it. Blew up, y'all. The girl graduated from Texas Women's University.
Let's go. Let's go.
Told him 3 months in advance. Said, I would love for you to be at my
3
graduation.
months in advance.
He didn't show up. I said, okay. Well, you don't want to show up for my graduation. The actual day of, because it's on a Friday, and you gotta work. Okay. Show up to the graduation party.
Party.
It was a bowling party with my family and my friends.
And I was talking to the father.
But that's okay. It's okay, because it was Riley's birthday. It was her birthday. It was her daughter's birthday, so that is totally acceptable. And the baby came to the party too. Everybody was bowling. We was bowling as a unit. But you know who didn't come to the party? Fancy something. So it was at that moment that I realized, you know what? If he could prioritize going out for his friend's birthdays or going out to play soccer or doing this, that, and the third, but he can't prioritize me. It's time for me to just be me and be single and try to get out there and actually date someone who knows my worth and is willing to
Give you more than the bare minimum.
give me more than that.
Do more than calling you at 10 o'clock at nighttime.
All things.
I'm just saying.
All
Okay.
things.
Anyway,
My Friday's been real busy these
they've
last
been
3 weeks.
real busy. Real.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
My Fridays and my Sunday mornings, I'm going to church.
She be going to church. But she be going to church. We don't want to talk about Jesus.
Because I don't put no bad juju on it. I need all the good vibes
At least
and the
she,
blessings.
look, at least she doing something. Because I got these gas. Stay away from QTs. I tell y'all that much. Stay away from the QT if you live in Texas, because that's where they be trying to get you. Get you. Better get you, got you. Let me get my phone number. That's about it.
They be trying to Netflix and chill.
Netflix and shit and everything. But you just have to know how to accept the bare minimum. Like, I don't know. Guys think just because they get your phone number, that's enough. But that ain't enough.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. I need some more.
Like,
I
that's
ain't even
enough.
asking you for no money or nothing. Like, take me on a date.
Spend some quality time with me, please.
What? Get to learn who I am. You. Ooh, I heard we need to blame the younger women because they just throwing it out there like that.
They be like, free coochie.
Touch it for free.
Coochie for free. For free.
But
Coochie not free no more.
you dealing with a real woman. I got a house. I got a car. I got a good job. Like, I'm taking care. I don't need. I don't need for you to be trying to come over my house and make this shit. For what? Let's go make some money. Look, that's you over there. Disney Plus.
We did not trust. We just watched Disney Plus. Okay. I didn't come up with it. It was on the TikTok.
I never heard it before. Anyway, but I ain't trying to do all that. You got to earn that Disney Plus and Plus. 'Cause I pay for that Disney Plus every month. You got to earn that Russ. I'm just saying. Don't come over here. You ain't bought nothing. You trying to thrive?
Cause what? But yeah, so I know it's all fun and games, and we all joke about it and joke about the experiences that we have. But it's really important that we all learn from these experiences so that we actually know how to build solid foundations and build lasting relationships.
Yeah, that's the
We
goal.
don't want no fly by nights, what they call it, cuff and season relationship that ran for 7 months.
Yeah, that's the goal.
I'm gonna need a 70-year relationship.
Good. I'm trying to be old with you.
I'm trying to be old and sit on the porch and drink some sun tea.
I ain't going to a nursing home, so
Yeah, we gotta make some babies and
do something.
something. Because our kids and grandkids gotta watch us.
I ain't going to no nursing home. Forget that. Well, I think we need to introduce aunties, friends, business. What you thought?
The aunties, friends, business of the week.
So, we have our toes done.
Clearly, we always get on.
That's my best friend.
Go best friend.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got our toes done, and I live in Mansfield, Texas, and there's a Pilates place that's right down the way from the necklace shop, and the lady's a black-owned, she's a black-owned business, and it's called Pilates Cleansers, I believe.
And look that you ain't know the name.
I think that's what's.
Y'all have a comment.
What's
What
that?
was that in front of me?
What's up?
Well, which one would you like us to elaborate
Which
on?
one? Mr. Uzo. Which one?
Mr. Loveday, which one would you like us to elaborate? Because we can most definitely do that for you. But the colonic place is in Mansfield, Texas. And she pretty much said that a lot of people have a lot of buildup around their colon, and you don't know how much buildup it is. So you go in and you stick the little tube.
Oh,
You do it yourself.
You gotta do it yourself.
You gotta do it yourself. Well, I got to do it myself. I don't know nobody sticking out there the exit on me. I don't want nobody sticking under me.
Did they give you smooth?
Which I can do. I mean, I'm sorry. I can do it.
You have some drinks to take out for dinner?
Just that we went down there. She did it. She did it. She was a you know what? Sorry. You know what? Anyways. I'm sure they give you some good. I just stick with it in there. Anyway, you put the tube in there, and it's a lot of warm water that shoots up in there and just cleans it out. And you can watch it while it's coming out, so you can see, like the undigested food that, goes in there. And you'll probably watch. She said you'll probably watch what you eat from now on because you see all that bacteria that's been in there. She said it helps you with losing weight, clear up your skin. You can get 2 sessions for like $145, and then once you do back-to-back sessions, so if you go 1 week, you go the next week. She said it clear a lot of that junk out your stomach. So, I'm not. Me and my mom do it. We don't do it. It's something that should come my word. I'm just saying, I want to see nothing in there. Hey, what's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with it, Fred.
Not yet.
I'm trying to volunteer for my mama and me to go, but I don't know if she gonna do it.
We can go together.
Can we hold hands?
We're not gonna be in the same room. Because it's like a little bed that you be in, and it's got like a little toilet. And then it like flush everything, but you don't smell nothing because it's all in the tube. So it's going out through the tube.
That's different.
I'm just saying, I want to do it. Don't be saying that when I come in here with no stomach, be flat as hell. Be like, hey, I got my colonic doing.
My woman watching pictures.
Some teeth will be rigid to me.
This is really inappropriate.
I'm sorry, excuse me, y'all. Well, we just talking about the body. We just talking about the body.
Everybody got
Did we get our did we get another question?
That might want to this his name again, so maybe no.
Mr. Loveday. I think that was the last name on there because I couldn't pronounce the first one. I don't want to butcher it. So Mr. Loveday, what topic were you wanting clarification on? We can most definitely clarify that and get you all the answers that you need. All the answers?
I don't know if I got all the answers. I got some of them.
So that's some of the answers. That's interesting. Royalty. I'm not really looking like somebody today. You look like somebody a lot. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, since Mr. Loveday hasn't answered us yet, make sure that y'all go like us and follow us on Instagram, IG, and Facebook, and YouTube, and TikTok. Liz.
Hello, Lynn. We out here. We getting followers and stuff. Like and subscribe on YouTube at Aunties and Mimosas.
On TikTok, Aunties and Mimosas.
On IG, Aunties and Mimosas _podcast. And don't forget, if you're on our TikTok, I'm sure you have seen it because I've been posting. And IG, our event that's coming up on September 16th.
Crush on You.
Crush on You, speed dating, or networking event, because again, we are not required to speed date. However, go on Eventbrite, purchase your tickets, $15 in advance. It does get you a complimentary mimosa and $25 at the door.
From September 16th at Temptation
In Arlington, 46.
Yes.
So there will be games,
Yes.
90s games. Remember, it's 90s themes. So 90s style games, things that we used to play back in the day to get us some, break the ice moments.
Spin the ball.
No, we're not doing spin the ball.
No, that is good. Anyways, and there's gonna be lots of prizes, the door prizes. So make sure y'all show up on time. I know it's hot, but y'all can come in. And
We're gonna be in the AC.
Cool. Yes,
So,
we'll be in the AC.
Please go support us. Purchase your ticket. Bring a friend. Tell a friend to bring a friend.
Yeah.
So there will be a lot of people in there, so we can all talk and get to know each other and just have a beautiful session. A good old time.
Yeah, and we're gonna have some, cameras out there, so y'all gonna be on the video camera.
Yeah, y'all gonna be on there, so y'all make sure y'all be cute.
Dress up like your favorite 90s sitcom person. So can't be Maxine Shaw.
And turn it in loud, because it's me.
That's her.
Maxine
And I'm
Shaw.
gonna be Rachel. I need a wine.
Don't worry. I'm just saying. But Maxine had Kyle.
She had Kyle. Anyways.
Oh.
So yes, y'all make sure y'all go on Eventbrite, Crush on You. You can buy those tickets there. We already got some ticket sales, so y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. But it's gonna be some tickets at the door, so y'all can get them. That's all what you got? Anything else? Think it's about time to wrap it up. I think it's time to wrap it up. Well, make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Or YouTube or watch it. Tell your friends about it and everything. Other than that, I think we have.
Yep, we out.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
This is Aunties and Mimosas. If you come in a little closer, you'll see we live life like we're supposed to. So come on.